A woman walks slowly across a patterned courtyard in a pistachio cotton blouse paired with ivory twill trousers and tan sandals. Her calm steps echo against the tile. Two women browse a farmer's market stall. One wears a chambray shirt dress with a mustard crossbody and cream flats. The other strolls beside her in forest green culottes and a ribbed cream tank with nude slides. A woman walks alone through a cobbled alleyway in a dusty rose dress with puffed sleeves, soft pleats, and beige strappy sandals. Three women cross a curved pond bridge. One wears light gray trousers and a pale pink blouse. Another wears a buttercream midi dress with puff sleeves. The third glides in watercolor print culottes and a lilac tank. A woman strolls a seaside boardwalk in a striped cotton button-up shirt, camel-cropped pants, and leather slides, sunlight brushing across her neckline. Two friends carry bouquets near a cafe. One wears a dusty blue midi dress with pin-tuck detail and a berry handbag. The other pairs a sage-pleated blouse with beige culottes and white sandals. A woman pauses at a corner cafe in a mustard skirt, an embroidered white top, and tan ankle-wrap flats. On a gravel path near a vineyard, three women walk slowly. One wears a cream sleeveless dress with brown flats. Another has on rose culottes and a pale gray puff-sleeve top. The third moves gracefully in a printed leaf-patterned jumpsuit and black mules. A woman approaches an antique bookstore in an ochre A-line skirt, sleeveless white blouse, and rust-toned shoes. A woman strolls through an open plaza in a rust blouse, tucked into beige pleated culottes and almond flats. Three women cross a city street. One wears a white sleeveless jumpsuit with soft taupe sandals. Another pairs a lilac skirt with a tucked-in cream blouse. The third wears tailored navy trousers and a dusty coral knit top. A woman walks past a fruit stall in a dusty blue and cream floral midi dress with delicate straps and soft tan sandals. On a cobblestone lane, one woman wears moss green wide-leg trousers and a tucked-in white linen blouse. Her friend steps alongside in a taupe pleated skirt and a blush pink flutter-sleeve top. A woman wanders near a garden maze in a pastel yellow midi dress with cap sleeves and white pointed flats. Three women walk together across an old stone square. One is in a pleated ivory top and brick red pants. The second wears a cornflower blue cotton dress. The third blends soft hues in a printed kimono jacket and white trousers. A woman walks past a glass-walled cafe in cream A-line trousers and a lavender sleeveless blouse with beige sandals. Two women stroll over a stone bridge. One wears an olive midi dress with subtle buttons and tan slides. The other is in a pair of wide-leg white pants and a sky-blue sleeveless top with a structured black tote. A woman crosses a quiet pier in a pale striped dress with a cinched waist and tan leather flats, ocean wind catching the hem. Three women wander through a shaded market lane. One wears a lilac button-down shirt and white denim skirt. Another pairs a coral midi dress with flutter sleeves. The third glows in a dusty rose linen wrap dress. A woman sips coffee walking past a bright mural, dressed in a cobalt blue blouse and high-waisted white trousers with metallic sandals. In a sculpture garden, one woman wears a cream puff-sleeve dress and a forest green handbag. Her friend walks beside her in navy culottes and a peach cap-sleeve blouse with gold-toned flats. A woman crosses a quiet plaza in a sage shirt dress with a belt and tortoiseshell buttons, paired with pale brown mules. Three women walk toward an open-air market. One wears olive cotton shorts and a linen blouse. Another glows in a lavender dress with ruffled trim. The third keeps it fresh in soft sky blue linen pants and a white sleeveless top. A woman steps onto a footbridge in a soft peach floral wrap dress and nude sandals, her hair tied in a scarf. Two women climb stairs by the water. One wears blue culottes and a white blouse with embroidered sleeves. Her companion pairs a sage green midi skirt with a ruched cream top and rust red handbag. A woman strolls across a tiled courtyard in a rust midi skirt, a vanilla blouse with pin tucks, and neutral flats. Three women explore a quiet boutique street. One wears a coral jumpsuit with a square neckline. The second is in a teal cotton midi dress. The third walks in ivory wide-leg trousers and a belted blouse. A woman walks through a shady cafe entrance in a pale yellow midi dress with soft pleats and caramel-toned slides. Two friends cross a sun-drenched sidewalk. One wears beige trousers and a light blue sleeveless blouse. The other is in a blush pink cotton dress with cap sleeves and white sneakers. A woman passes a painted wall in a cobalt blouse and clean white cropped trousers, with red accessories adding a bold touch. A crisp ivory shirt dress floats as a woman steps into a villa cafe, her sandals tapping on the stone. 3 women gather lakeside, skirts catching the breeze. One wears a pale pink wrap dress. Another has on dusty rose pants with a tucked-in cream blouse. The third glows in a lavender sundress with delicate straps. A smiling woman sits cross-legged on a wooden bench at a pottery class, wearing a sage green square-neck blouse and wide-leg oatmeal linen trousers. Her brown leather sandals peek beneath the bench as a coral saddlebag rests beside her. 2 women sip fresh juice on low chairs at a rooftop bar. One wears a pale yellow flutter-sleeve blouse with navy culottes and white platform sandals. Her friend is dressed in a powder pink belted shirt dress paired with almond kitten heels. A woman sketches at a fountain's edge in a high-neck icy blue silk top and a soft butter yellow A-line skirt. Her rose gold sandals glint in the sun as a white dome bag sits on the stone beside her. At a Harbor Terrace cafe, 3 friends share a laugh. One wears a moss green belted utility dress with tan mules. Another pairs a lavender knit top with white culottes and cream flats. The third sits tall in an ochre asymmetrical blouse and deep brown cotton ankle pants. A woman leans over her notebook at a courtyard cafe, wearing a pale peach wrap dress with a high neckline and light gray flats. Her teal handbag tucks neatly beneath her seat. 2 women feed birds at a shaded city park bench. One wears a coral orange high-neck ruffled blouse with khaki culottes and white sneakers. The other pairs a dusty rose midi skirt with a light beige tee and beige ankle-tie sandals. With an iced latte beside her, a woman sits on a bookstore's steps in a loose white shirt dress cinched with an olive belt. Her black pointed flats tap gently as she flips a page. In a sunny art plaza, 3 women relax after painting. One wears a teal cotton jumpsuit with a high collar and tan slides. Another glows in a terracotta midi dress with soft pleats and white mules. The third wears a navy button-front skirt with a tucked-in pastel green blouse and light brown flats. A woman watches sailboats glide by from a promenade bench, dressed in a sleeveless ice lavender pintuck top and wide white pants. Blush mules and a baby blue satchel complete her calm look. 2 women sip hibiscus tea at a rooftop herb garden. One wears a cream linen midi dress with a gathered waist and nude block heels. The other opts for a powder blue sleeveless blouse with beige pants and chocolate loafers. A woman lounges with a novel in a hotel courtyard, wearing a structured sky blue wrap dress with pale yellow sandals and a rust-colored box bag at her side. Waiting for a show to begin, 3 women sit in quiet conversation. One wears buttermilk pleated culottes with a navy high-neck blouse. Another sports a jade green shirt dress with tan heels. Their friend pairs blush trousers with an ivory tee and silver sandals. Beside a canal, a woman sketches in an ivory midi skirt and fitted navy top. Her chestnut slides peek out as her orange handbag rests nearby. 2 women rest after a coastal trail. One wears periwinkle cropped pants with a terracotta tank and navy slides. Her companion relaxes in a muted green shirt dress with tan loafers and a lilac belt bag. A woman rests on a boutique-lined sidewalk in a lavender tiered dress with low-top white sneakers. A black mini bucket bag leans against the bench. Under soft cafe string lights, 3 friends enjoy the breeze. One wears cinnamon trousers and a cream square-neck blouse. Another dons a dusty blue belted jumpsuit with white loafers. The third sways in a mint-pleated skirt and pale orange high-neck top. A woman sketches wildflowers at a park bench in a coral puff-sleeve blouse tucked into bone-cropped trousers. Her closed-toe slides match the sunflower yellow bag beside her. At an outdoor cooking demo, 2 women sit at a picnic table. One wears a cream cap-sleeve midi dress with moss sandals. The other styles navy paper bag shorts with a pale blush tee and white sneakers. A woman leans back on a patio chair by a garden wall, dressed in a mustard asymmetrical top and white culottes. Bronze flats rest lightly as a green handbag swings from her arm. A woman waits outside a flower shop with a bouquet beside her, wearing an airy white sundress with a ruffled neckline and pale green ballet flats.